Hello and welcome to the Telegraph Studios. Today we're talking to Mark Bergdahl about loyalty and the high street, how towns can link up and build loyalty schemes. Hang around, you can make some money. Mark, good morning.
Good morning.
Loyalty card schemes are often seen as a prerogative of the big retail outlets, but you think they should be developed into the high street. How can that be made attractive, one to the consumer and two to the retailers?
Dan, there is a conflict on the high street today. Little retailers are going out of business because of the big boys. It's not the only reason, but it's one of the biggest reasons that the merchants themselves identify with. It's time to fight back. Loyalty is a huge opportunity. If we take some of the principles of some of the most successful schemes that we've seen, both in this country and around the world, and apply them to the high street, it requires merchants to work together though. This is probably one of the biggest challenges that the high street faces. There's safety in numbers, as they say. They need to work together with a common scheme to get the consumer to come back to the high street and see some difference. All consumers say they want difference. They want the different shops on the high street. We don't want all the multiples, but in reality we want both. Well, it's time that the little guys got together and fought back through loyalty.
So why hasn't such a thing happened so far?
Good question. You see up and down the country a number of initiatives around loyalty, but I don't think enough, in my opinion. I've not seen one yet that addresses the core principles of coalition loyalty. What I mean by that is merchants working together in a way where I, the consumer, can condense my loyalty potential, collect something and take it wherever I want to redeem for the things that actually are more relevant to me. Nobody's doing that on the high street today, and we're very excited about this as an opportunity for the high street and for ourselves as a company.
Obviously, local loyalty would mean more people shopping locally. Why didn't we hear more about that in the Mary Portas review of a year or so back?
I think that the answer to that one is fairly straightforward. It hasn't been until fairly recently that technology offers us the answer that can deliver at the price point that is affordable on the high street, the technology to support a local loyalty scheme. So this is number one. Number two, I don't think that retailers are very good at working together with each other. This is a common problem that we see across all sorts of markets around the world. They very much think that it's my world, it's my customers, it's all about me. And I think what we're seeing is a maturity now on the high street of retailers saying, actually guys, it's time that we work together because we all want the customer to walk down the high street and come into my shops.
I'm getting a picture in my mind of my local greengrocer standing outside saying, get your loyalty here, freshing this morning. I mean, how would a loyalty scheme in a town work?
Simply put, we need retailers to join together to offer a small reward for the customers who keep coming back. We collect those rewards as a consumer across all of our purchases, and then we get to choose where we reward ourselves on the high street within those very same shops that we're offering those rewards in the first place. So we're not talking about a cashback scheme. We're very much talking about a points-based scheme which allows those consumers to offer a currency which they're in control of, and in the final analysis encourage repeat business, incremental sales, which is why they can afford to do it.
That's a critical thing, isn't it? How affordable it is for the small retailers. They're not awash with money, so you think this system can overcome that problem? Absolutely.
We say to all of our customers, we're not interested in working with you on the basis that you're a charity, you're a commercial organisation and you need to make some money. So how are we going to use loyalty to deliver a bottom line return for your business? It's the same with the local retailers. We've come up with a business strategy, with a solution, with some technology and some good ideas on how to deliver a scheme that benefits the consumer, that benefits the merchant, because they're getting incremental sales, and creates this environment which delivers success for the local high street.
So you're confident the technology problems can be overcome?
Absolutely. We're talking about retailers simply having some access to the internet and then standard technology, and I think we've got the answer. We're using simple technology, and we're using a scheme where you, the customer, choose. Do I want a piece of plastic to identify myself with, as a lot of people still do, or do I want to use my mobile phone? So it's pervasive across all consumers, very simple to use. But much more importantly than that, particularly for the merchants, is it's affordable, because we will help them generate incremental spend. The platform itself that we're bringing to the UK market allows to merchants to use the data. So Dan shopped with me 3 times last month. I haven't seen him for a couple of weeks. Let's make him an offer to get him back. The merchant feels very comfortable with making offers to customers where they feel they've got something to gain. What they don't like is what the big boys call wastage, putting big stickers in the front of the window saying 50% off this week, and all the cherry pickers come in. So we're actually addressing these problems for local retailers on their terms. They choose who they promote to, they choose who they give their promotional spend to in a way that more likely delivers them incremental sales. Great proposition for the merchant.
Mark, thank you very much.
Thank you.